Hello everyone, this is a first coming to you from in the car in the VR headset, and this is super cool. So we're running the Pro Mazda series as a race series for ourselves, and we're here at Phoenix, so let's go out and give this a go. We only got the headset on Friday night, so new car, and we haven't done a lot of oval track racing at all. Well, I certainly haven't. We are going to put in a series through the eCast network, but just trying to bring you a bit of variation in the content. So we're doing a bit of individual streaming as well for some drivers, and we've got some announcements to make a little bit later on about 981 Motorsport, which is a team that we will be running in the Spa 24-hour race coming up in a couple of weeks. Been working behind the scenes to get that all ready and set up. I don't know how many of you use VR, but at the moment we've got a really basic setup, so I can't even see any chat, so sorry if you have made comment, but I can't see what's going on yet. I'll catch those up later on. Yeah, there's a fair bit happening at the moment. We've got new wheel coming as well, and trying to get set up for the Spa 24 hours, so we've got a pretty rigorous training schedule with that. So I'll do a couple of hours in the car this afternoon after this, so trying to work out what I can and can't do around here, because I've done a little bit of oval racing, but not very much at all, just to get the license and get into it. But we're putting on an IndyCar. We've got some really exciting stuff happening with the IndyCar, the Dallara 18 and the Pro Mazda in a new series we're going to be launching hopefully over the next couple of days. I did 2 hours in this yesterday, and it certainly helped. I wasn't enjoying it when it was brand new, but it takes a lot to get used to and adjust your eyes. Certainly different in these open top cars with the sun just down under the steering wheel there, changing the lighting, and you get the rubbish on the visor, which is right in front of your eyes, so that's pretty cool. But as usual with everything, we're only just starting to learn this, so we'll get into it and keep improving things as we can. taken the giving the computer a bit of a hammering. Albeit it's still doing it easily. The Aftershock PC that we got, it's now running the VR and our triple screen setup, which is on in the background here, and only dropped to 80 frames a second, so 60 frames is plenty. That's still doing a marvellous job, and we thank them for their support. I think that's a better line through there. I've never driven this track either, so not the best way to get into it, but it's just been too busy this week for me to do any of my racing outside of broadcasting the E-Series on Thursday nights, and it's going well, and we've had a heap of inquiries from other series for us to do their broadcasting too, so it's only going to get busier and busier. But that's fine, that's what we wanted. I'll bring you a little bit of the Spa practice later on as well, so you can see what it looks like when you go around a circuit rather than the oval. As usual, consistency is going to be the key to a good result here. We did Road America last week in the Pro Mazda, and a little bit of mixed results. We were one of the quicker cars there, but got caught up in some accidents, so people parking their car in the middle of the road when they've come off doesn't help when you come around a blind corner, so we managed to finish 6th in that race. Big slide there. Sure how many laps we're going to get to do around here in the race. My guess is going to be probably around 30 to 40, so we'll go from here, have a little break, and head straight into a 2-hour stint at Spa in the Audi. Biggest difference I'm noticing so far is actually just the need to look up to the wing mirror, so I'm sure there'll be ways I can rearrange all of the relative boxes and things like that, because it's I like to have it just in my vision there without having to look right up at the top of the screen, but I guess in reality that's what you have to do. The level of detail in the car is just phenomenal. You notice it when you're sort of racing on the monitors, but when you actually feel like you're in the car, it's fantastic. They do obviously a lot of work in getting the detail inside the car correct. And I know in the Audi, you know, even being able to look down at the floor and see the water lines for the cool suit and all that sort of stuff actually in the car is really cool. And the position of all of it's about right too, so the height of the steering wheel in my vision that you're seeing is about where my hands and arms are on the sim rig itself, so I'm not even sure what a good lap time around here is, but I feel like 25 seconds probably won't be it. But we'll jump in, have a follow around as well, and way too tight there, have a follow around and see what some of the other guys are doing too. I probably could have carried the speed there. Let's try that again. Oh. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Haha. Thanks for the support, guys. Yeah, the VR is pretty cool, Luke. It's going to take a little bit to get used to, though, because it's way different to looking at... I had the triple setup beforehand, so it's way different to that. And the graphics aren't quite as good, but of course it's not... I guess it's not meant to be at this point in time. It'll get better and better, but the triple screen, the graphics are really clear, so which is what you guys are saying. So... race is due to start at 2 o'clock, so we'll jump back out and do a few more laps and see how we go in the crap, as they say. 30 years ago today, Days of Thunder was released. Definitely got to get the chat up in this though, because it's a bit frustrating that people are talking and I can't see what they're saying, so let's just keep it polite. So we haven't even really got any of the overlays or anything like that set up at the moment. Sure, my driving will keep you entertained though. The sunlight is a massive change. I mentioned it just before, but my arms are lighting up and all that sort of stuff for what I can see, and it's obviously different to being in a tin top, which is what we normally race. Cooked it there. I think I need to turn my actual mirrors on in this one. I don't normally run them in the normal car racing that I do, just relying on the big mirror up above us, so... But I think in this particularly, because it's so low and there'll be a field of us, it might be better off having the wing mirrors turned on. Could be a distraction though. Too tight. This will only be my second Pro Mazda race. Figured I better start here rather than jumping into the IndyCar straight away. Although I've done some IndyCar stuff around Road America and they're freaking amazing. It's a bit better. And definitely. That's definitely not the line through there, it drops way too much time. These things get real loose when they're in the draft as well, it's pretty cool. Not great fun, but it's pretty cool. Watch the wash. Not sure about a higher line through there. You can definitely just touch and go here, but definitely not sure about that bloke's line. I don't know, maybe that's the thing to do. Alright, here we go. So hopefully you guys can hear me well enough. I haven't even set up the mic or anything, so just one of those old don't read the instructions, just get on with it style setups. So we'll be in a low split here for sure because we are new to it, which is fine. And with any luck, we can qualify towards the front to try and avoid some of the action. So 70 laps. Might just turn those mirrors on before I forget. Navigating this menu is cool in these goggles. The car's high detail. What else do we want? 60 frames. I do also need to set up, as sad as it sounds, cockpit mirrors. There we go. I need to, maximum of 4 mirrors. What the? Oh yeah, I guess so. I need to set up an eject button because it's really hard to find the keyboard while you've got this on. So maybe it's in exit the car. There we go. That's now on the button box, so if we do need to get out, we can get it done quickly. And I think the rest of that's going to be good. Just while there is practice, I'm just going to jump in and see these mirrors. Yeah, how cool is that? Have a look around the car here as well. It's awesome. Look at the detail as well into some of those clips and just the rivets and all that sort of stuff. Just completely fanboying myself here. But yeah, all good. Alright, so we'll jump in and do qualifying. 4 laps. I didn't even have a look at what sort of lap times the other people were doing. 24s, 25s. Okay, so we're going to be there or thereabouts. So let's see what we can do. I'm not going to get down to a 24, but let's see what we can do. Hope if I look to where I'm going. Always easy to drive straight ahead. Oh, shoot. No good there. Could be better than that. One more lap. Alright. And I've caked it. No good. Still a 25.3 on the terrible one, and this one's going to be worse, I reckon. Yeah, 25.5. Wow. Luckily, I haven't got crew chief turned on. Jim would not be happy with me after that performance. It's heaps better having the push button for that rather than trying to find the old keyboard. 25.5. We're 24.1. The Henry, Steve Stringer, 24.2. I'm not too disappointed. Should make for... Well, we're in the mid-pack though, so who knows what could happen. It could be diabolical. But maybe not. I don't know how the volume of that's all going to go over the top of the car, but we'll check that out quickly before we jump on the grid. I think I mentioned just before, we are going to be launching our IndyCar series in the coming week or so. It's going to blow everyone's mind. You might just think that it's just going to be cars running around the track, but it's not. It's going to be heaps better than that. Alright, so qualifying's almost over before we get into 70 laps. Alright, so qualifying's almost over before we get into 70 laps. Alright, so qualifying's almost over before we get... No, Chris, I didn't tell you it arrived, mate, but that is why I was saying I need some help with the setup. It has arrived. I did a couple of hours at Spa, and it's pretty cool. Graphics aren't as good as the old computer, but yeah, it's pretty amazing. So here we go in the Pro Mazda. Wait for the carnage. $70 laps. I don't even know how much fuel I need for 70 laps. I guess we'll find out. Oh, down at 50 frames with the mirrors on, so that's not ideal. But we'll deal with it for this race, see what happens. I'd love to see in real life, just, you know, the Pro Mazda or IndyCar guys go out there and just rev the absolute tits off their cars while they're sitting on the grid, you know, because that's just what you do. And how bored do those dudes look? The crowd in the background, they're not COVID compliant. Neither are any of these black people. Look at them. Well, that's a nice looking one. Castrol livery. I'm always a fan of the old Castrol livery from the days of Larry Perkins. I think I'm going to have to turn... the cameras down, turn the wing mirrors off. It's just axing the computer. Don't think I've got time. How long have we got till we grid? 16 seconds. No, not gonna have time. Oh well, we'll see what happens. No, it's 0 time. There you go. We've got no time left. Remember they gave the old computer a bit of a pasting when I had the wing mirrors on, so... Well, surely he's got to get a stop-go. You can't do burnouts like that in the pit lane. Wow, it's weird being on the first time I've actually raced with other cars on the track. Every chance there's going to be a big stack here. Oi, crikey. Ate his spoiler for lunch. Getting mauled here. Cooked it. So I'll try and get pulled along a bit here now. That is not the line to take through there, I think. Jeez, that is really cool, but really concerning. Yeah, the mirrors have definitely killed the frame rate. It's just fucking bouncing around all over the place. Other than that, wow. It's a million times better than the screens when you're on it with other cars. Sort of get closer and... If only the driver was better. Gonna work to get onto the back of this other group. Pace car, this is new. I guess it's alright just to drive past under the safety car, is it? Not in any racing I've ever done. Not unless you get waved by. Maybe that is car 3. It says car 15 in front of me. Anyway. Oh, it might be because I went past him after the yellow had been thrown out because of all the stupidity on the track. All new world to me. Pit lane's now open. I don't even know if I need to pit. Wow, how slow's the pace car? I'm guessing I'm going to need to get... Oh, wow, how's that dude done? Just driven straight into the wall. It's only the safety car. Maybe he needs more than that. Maybe he needs a blanket or some safety bubbles. Some bubble wrap. Frame rate's fixed itself up a little bit, but I'd say it's because we're going so slow. Definitely need more info because I don't know how much fuel I've got left. And no idea how many laps I'm going to need. I might just see if I can take tyres. Just flicking the headset off there. I might just take some advice there from Chris. Thanks, mate. Pit lane's open. I'll drop in this time. That pit lane? Yep. Where's my lollipop dude? There he is. I guess we'll refuel. Lest I'm talking. Past the 3 car, okay. Catch car 11. Probably should have pitted at the start. Maybe a windscreen tear off. Alright, so we're in 12th position at the moment. Heaps of laps to go. Every chance, if we can just be a little bit consistent, that we'll finish in the top sort of 7 or 8, which would be nice. Definitely not used to looking around me to see where everyone else is. Got a ripping start, but just don't want to run into anyone. Just jump onto the back of this group again. Ah, yellow flag again. I don't know what that was for. I need Jim. Where are you, Jim? Definitely want to run crew chief with this on because I can't see really as much as you normally would. Peripheral vision and all that sort of stuff. Oh, that guy looks toast. Only done like 2 laps since I pitted, so I think I'll just stick out here and trundle around. Might even see just in this if I can just quickly get crew chief up and running. I don't actually think I've got it set up on the new computer yet. That'll be something to do. So where are we? 50 to go in 11. A few people have managed to decorate themselves on the walls. So far so good for us. I also feel like I'm sitting a bit low in the car, but I guess that's actually how it is. You can adjust the height where you're sitting. It's good fun though. Visor's a bit dirty on the helmet. Let's set that up actually so that I can... Oh, what? No, windscreen tear off. $186 laps to go. Right, well I think we'll be right then. Interesting, no fast repairs either. Did not know that. All these lovely people turned out risking their lives just to watch me race. It's fantastic. Why was he pulled over? Can you tell I don't know anything about IndyCar racing at all? I'll tell you what, they're fun to drive. Come on, mate, we've got to go single file. That means you need to stay in front of me. Lots of carbon fibre on this car too. Our carbon fibre and yellow design. Got some stickers and stuff to put on it still, because stickers make cars go faster. Go Denny. Turn 4 winds. Got a really good start last time, so hopefully we can do the same this time. Now we're on the inside. Always, it seems to be the dangerous side. I prefer the top side if I can get there. Valvoline, you know what I mean.
About to go green, stay focused. Pace car is off, be ready. Green, green, green.
No. Already yellow flag. Wow, that didn't last long. Oh, well, at least I can duck in and do my so I mustn't be able to yeah, it makes sense actually. I can't pass another car until the start finish line, so that's fine. We'll duck in here and do our penalty. All a learning experience. What are yellow flags though, Christ. Get new tyres.
Okay, punch it.
Oh. It's just getting better and better. Speeding in the pits and passing on the inside now. I wonder if I can rack up any more. Obviously can't serve that penalty while their flag's out, which makes sense. So, but there'll be another yellow that I'm sure we can catch up. This is seriously cool. The VR is better in an open wheeler than it is in a tin top. Look at that! So cool. So I reckon what we'll do is we'll try and serve our pit penalty straight away. So we'll do the lap pull in, and I reckon maybe we might get lucky and there'll be another yellow after that and we can catch back up. So we'll see how that works. And maybe try not to pass anyone under yellow flag this time at the restart. That's probably a good idea. Probably the best way to make sure we don't get pinged again, actually. Funny about that. Tell you what, the visor gets dirty, far out. I feel like I need to keep wiping my eyes to clean it. And there's no tear-offs, which is annoying. Must be how it is. I doubt it, though. And this time stay behind the car you're supposed to stay behind until the flag goes green. There's no way anyone would pay me money at the moment. So we're going to pit this lap. Have to keep my eye out for the pit entry, actually. I think it's just around the bend here. Oh no, cooked it. Oh, what a nightmare. It doesn't matter. Another new set of tyres. Serve the penalty and we'll get going and hopefully stay out for a while now. So I might just switch this across to the relative box. We can see what's going on.
We're done. Get going.
Alright, let's try this again. How fucking quick did he come up? And now he stacked it and caused the yellow flag. Yeah, well done, genius. Well, this will help us catch up to the pack at least. It won't unlap us unless they all pull in. Oh, get a wave by as well. You ripper. So that'll should pick us back up the lap that we lost. So we should be back on the lead lap, I think. Oh no, we're 2 laps behind.
The pit road is now open.
I guess we're in 12th, but I think there's actually 12 cars on the track. 2, 4. I think we're actually in 10th. We might just be behind. No, it doesn't matter anyway. 10th's not first, so we'll just keep trying not to make some mistakes for the rest of this. We've got halfway home, 37 to go, 32 to go. So
Left up 15 carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Alright, so we're going to restart on the outside. I'm not sure about this guy though, he's fucking too slow. You know, might get... Gotta make sure we don't get caught out again. There's a big gap in that last one too. The front guys took off, so kind of got led down the garden path a bit.
Get ready, going green. Catch up 3, car.
I can't catch car 3 because this guy's fucking going too slow. no.
The yellow flag is out. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed right now. Catch start 16.
Well, that was 100% my fault. Annoying, I was clean until then. What do you do? More practice is the answer. Definitely got to do a bit more to try and get out of these lower class races, albeit that on this particular track I'm not quick. The Road America race got stuffed because there was some guys in there who were a little bit less consistent. We'll just sit here and obviously do the repairs. Finish getting some experience in here. Apologies to that other guy that I ran into. Certainly didn't intend to do that. I just slid a little bit wide and could not bring it back. 24.8. That's quicker than we went in qualifying, so that's pretty cool. All right.
That's it, go!
Alright, so let's just aim to not do anything stupid and finish the race with just the 4 incident points to try and help our iRating. $24 to go, we can manage that. Well, 24 to go is like 12 minutes of racing. Feels like an eternity, this race. 70 laps. Should have only been a 25-minute race.
One lap to green. You'll be lining up on the inside.
Given where we're at, I'm not going to try and race anyone too hard, but, you know, we're here for the experience as well, so... With drafting and all that sort of stuff, so... See how we go. People, when they get these, say they get motion sickness, which fortunately I'm not struggling from, which is good. So I'm getting happier and happier with the decision. See how we go. No, I didn't even get a half lap round. That's going to be at least 3 or 4 laps behind the car, and the laps, what are they, 50 seconds a lap? Far out, just to slow things down a bit more. I don't need tyres, because these are new, because we've raced half a lap on them. It's a nice Sunday drive. There's not a lot to see here. Got some trucks up on the right there, and all the vans down on the infield. Why are you slowing down? What do I need to... Oh, yeah. This is all new to me, all this stuff. So I'm going to be on the outside then. Looks like it'll be a pretty warm place to race. Remember where we are again? Phoenix. Oh yeah, we're in Arizona, so yeah, it will be hot. Where is car 9? Far out. Any chance you want to hurry up? Like, far out. What's he doing? I think the pace car needs to go quicker.
One left to green. Line up on the inside. Letter 9. Car by. Catch up 9. Car. Catch up 16. Car.
I'm not sure the spotter knows what the hell he's talking about. Alright, I wonder if we can do more than one lap this time. This has been a joke. I did cause one of the yellow flags though, so I guess I can't complain too much.
The pace car is off. Be ready.
Oh, are you having a laugh?
Green flag. Green flag.
And back to yellow we go. Fortunately only 9 laps left. Far out. What a tasty treat this has been. Nah, it'll get better. Fun cars to drive. Only 9 to go, so pace car will start probably for 3, so there's only going to be like 3 or 4 laps to go at the end of this. So we shall just sit in the group. And we'll take a little break and jump across to Spa.
Pit road is now open.
Try and get crew chief set up as well, actually. And he's got no nose left. Surely he's going to pit. No fast repairs though, so maybe not. No, there he goes.
Left up 1, Carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. Catch up 15, car.
I reckon there's definitely going to be at least 5 laps to go. Probably only 2 under the car. It wasn't that bad a crash. I don't know if it works on whether or not they're still towing someone or how it works.
Left up 10, Carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. One left to green. You're on the outside this time. Catch up 10, car. 10 to go, this time by.
But again, we're definitely not in any of this, so we'll just make our way around cleanly, not getting in these guys' way. I think they're all on the lead lap, so
Get ready, going green. Race car is off. Green, green, green.
Well, that guy was going to hit the wall then, and we're going to finish under the pace car. Just something new. So it's going to be a good finish up at the front. That guy is way quicker than me. I'm just running a baseline setup, so there's going to obviously be plenty to tune the car. Look at him as he reels in the next guy. Wow. And that, as they say, is that. And so we end up finishing 9th, so I'm not totally disappointed with that. Only 4 incident points in a race where there was plenty of carnage. So, yeah, we'll see how we go next time. Thanks for everyone tuning in for that little learning experience. See how it works. It's fantastic on open wheelers, so if you are looking at getting it, I would recommend it for that. And as I said, we're going to do a fair bit of practice this afternoon at Spa, so we will bring you some of that too. So thanks for joining us. And remember, Thursday night, 7:10, the Australian Endurance E-Series, which we broadcast live across all of these socials, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, etc. So if you're interested in getting into some leagues, do jump across to our website, fgmecast.com. We have a number of new ones opening up over the next week or two. So yeah, I'll catch you later.